I should gotta do those things right. Yeah. What?
I said, Mike.
Ja. Andje nog magna. Inte be mamine gug och sema. Vi weni ja pagadon la mage an sunungum. Vi dash ni bago sema wa au. Hoje turak ne ego march gadig. In kimen aning. No go. Hoje boaj gate bedina. Au mani tuna ganzit we weni jo dap na de sema. Ige win wa au in a buju. Ako get ukumasan we bago sema mag we weni. Jo dap na wa de sema. Hey, wow, najike wa wasam. As you open the award, you know, I go, as you read ko award, Nishinabe and Uma. The Bimada is what? Bimada is inagin. I mean, the gay is here. It's a gayad, when it's a gainagin. Nishim Naja award, you know. I got dejig, Nisha. Meanwhile, go as you bagusenamad, we manage it, Pomme award, a gyo. Nigay wow. Najike wa wasam ni bagusena ma we wene jo dap na de seman. Ji goya ko sudud. Oni kewonan, on chigewonan, minwa go. Nigi jwewonan, me mentige ji dakona de seman. Nishnabin. Nige akane we wede gish gung wen dan makin. Me bagusena ma we wene jo dap na de seman. Me kwena ma me mentige oh. Was all beneath is you do quad Nishinabin, done win the monogin and in way when and on. You go, we buckle saying ma. Oh, mind the key manoning. Dabi, is you gonna win mud, me guayak, Nishinabin. You get winwa, who mind the key manoning. Asanabe, Mitigunabe. No, I go, now you got dejig. You know, I go, Kimashumis and Anig, Asanid. You know, I also go, get the guy's onagin. You know, I go, within the beacon, we bagusena ma, oh, Mishi Bijou. Is you gonna win ma, be me question winagin, meanwhile go. Is you gonna win them? Give me nomen a gunjin. Give me nomen a gunjin and anen. We bagusena ma, akena, we wene. We do cargo wizzy on. You know, us go. We do koawad. And go. In Abish Kamage jig, we wene. Is it chigewad, meanwhile us go. Ina kone gewad, we wene. Gego, Gezi Widu Koawad. Akena Mamar, Ebe and Dagozijik. Ishi Nabush Kamawad. Spingy on it again. Nabzage. Tuni Gazean, New Bagusin Mao. Now Jesus, we win it to Guayacos. That's all our helpers, our spirit helpers, our great spirit, and Winabuzu and his grandmother. Ejike were awesome. Meanwhile, Basic, our Jesus. Helpers around here on the earth. help us to, remember that we're here to help the people of Whitehurst to live, good and long and happy lives. It's kind of like a goal as, people that are here to represent the people. You know?
Oh, that's a good call. Thank you. All right, let's call the meeting to order. It's 10:07 a.m. Michael, you want to do roll call, please?
District 1. Here. District 2.
Here.
District 3.
Here.
And I'm here, Mr. Chairman.
We have a quorum, Miigwech. Thank you. Next step is review and approve of the agenda. Any additions or deletions, council?
Chairman, I'd like to add a discussion of the letter of concern I sent yesterday to the RBC.
Andrea here. Did you get a copy of that letter? Did you send a copy to Andrea?
I sent the copy to the entire tribal council.
Okay.
Then it was received by Secretary Larock.
I, Mr. Chairman, would like to address that at our quarterly meeting, not here today.
How come?
What don't you want to address, Mike?
You don't want to address the problems that's going on here with fake IDs and enrollments, amongst other things.
I didn't say that.
Well,
I said I didn't want to address it today. We have a quarterly meeting that everybody knows about on the 31st where we can address it there. But this is a special meeting. It only required 24 hours. So I don't think we have the right people here. Quarterly meeting is where this needs to be addressed.
Right, people, you guys are the council.
No, the membership.
Yeah, you got it. We're on video right here. We're all here. We want to talk about you and Mike got the Mike's got stuff to hide. Laura Lee and
You're not changing my mind. So
you guys better get behind Eugene because you're on a sinking ship. Eugene got you guys, man. You guys gave 30K to some people that ain't even tribal members.
All enrolled.
Fake IDs.
Point of order, Chairman.
Yeah, point of order, guys.
Yeah.
Guys,
You're guilty.
Be respectful. You know, I know that we're working through this. I know that our District 2 council member put out some information.
Disturbing information.
On social media that needs to be addressed through our enrollments department that we're working through. We're the land department now. Let me talk. We're hiring a compliance manager for land department. But for enrollments, there's a process that goes through enrollments. Now, when you talk about 30,000, that was during the last administration. That was when you talk about the COVID,
Let him talk. Let him talk.
the COVID money and
Point of order.
that's where you have to look at, and that's what we can get. We can distribute those names to all everyone.
All out there.
Yeah, but did you see the list?
Yeah, there's fake names. There's people that ain't enrolled on that list.
But you gotta remember who is it.
That fake IDs.
Did you see the meeting minutes?
Can't get the meeting minutes.
You guys want to update them so you guys can go back and change them, manipulate.
Who approved it? That's what we gotta find out. That's what we'll get to you, okay? Come back next Friday, we'll have that information for you.
Yes.
Yeah, well, let's have it at the RT or at the casino so there's more room, so more people, and then make it so the RTC workers can come too.
It is at the
There's a lot of people, yeah, they're all scared to come because you guys know, you know exactly why, man. That's why there's no one here. You ain't gonna shut me up, man.
Why did the council even let that fly, all that?
Because they put the books to fix the election, that's why. Mike knows.
I just want to answer, why did that exist? Why did the council that exists like that? Why wasn't it dug into or?
Look who's on the last before.
Blah, 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 blah. That's Mike LaRock's, that's his fiscal report. Blah, 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 blah.
Point of order, Chairman. Let's move on with this meeting.
Well, let's move on. Let's get to your business there, then we'll talk about this a little bit more after.
You can catch me outside and talk to me about it.
Your famous line, dude.
Yep.
Welcome. So everyone on Facebook or on this little live stream can't see? You're guilty, dude. Why don't you just step down, you and Mike, and
Point of order.
we'll let you guys walk.
Point of order.
Hey,
I'm not here for you to come after me. This is not what we're here to do. We have.
That's why I'm here.
Well, you're gonna get shut down then. That's why.
Well, I'm getting my word out there.
Fact is fact and fiction is fiction. That's all.
Exactly. Well, let's see them books then. We'll see fact and fiction, dude.
Facts and
We're done.
facts.
We're done.
You're a Frenchman, 100% Frenchman.
My God, I knew you.
Yeah. I know your family, Mike.
We don't need to see,
know
we
that.
don't need to see everyone's, enrollment info. All we need to see is the quantum and name. Quantum and name. We don't need to see addresses and phone numbers and, date of birth. All we need is quantum and name, dude.
Motion to accept the agenda as is.
No, I still got something to add.
Motion to accept agenda as it is.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to discuss I-65 legal opinion that came out last week. I feel that this interpretation limits the authority of not only my office, but the office of District 1 and District 3.
Well, that's something that the other council approved, that I-65 revision back in 2020.
Exactly, but I'm bringing it to the table.
You guys have to follow the Constitution and Eugene has to report anything that's wrong with you guys ain't following. And that's his job.
What's wrong then?
What's wrong? Everything, the whole enrollments, you know, Mike Fairbanks, what's going on, dude? Don't play it dumb, man. You tell us what's wrong. You're the chairman.
All right, guys.
You're the secretary over there. Look at Mike LaRock's face, dude. Look at it, man. Look at that smirk on there. That he knows he's wrong, dude.
All right, point of order,
Oh,
guys.
point of order.
All
right,
on with the agenda then. Eugene's got something to add there, though.
That can be discussed at the quarterly meeting, Mr. Chairman.
Is there going to be any additions to the agenda?
Well, did you put a motion out to add these?
I just did.
You didn't. Okay,
Call it, that's your
motion
job.
for Eugene to add agenda items.
Oh, I know why the McCarters keep getting away with stuff too. Craig Bowers got fired before he was out of jail.
I know.
This guy had a strangulation felony domestic with
Point of order.
So I'm gonna request, you know, you
went
represent,
right over the scanner.
I know you sent out that letter of concern and some of these issues, I wasn't on council, so I'd like a little more
You are now.
about it. Yeah, I am now, but I want more information. This was,
What do we-
came out yesterday, so I'm requesting respectfully for this, we can address it at the next.
I said, you guys want to go down with them too, or are you gonna stand with Eugene here? We
Representative.
need to know.
Representative Erickson, the council's been aware of this for months. I put it in my articles. Nobody really put the pieces together, so that's what I did here, just put everything together, what I found. And I can't go back in the meeting minutes to access any of that information because of the I-65 interpretation of, and I think you read it this morning about, district representatives have to acquaint themselves with our divisions and all tribal documents. So like, I don't understand why we're being blocked from information. You should be, the information you requested this morning.
Yep.
I was able to request that information like that when I first got on council. So this is something new.
So I think we need to talk in turn with our legal too, to see, you know, through that memo and where, like, I always say that one tribal attorney interprets I-65 one way, then you get another tribal attorney, they interpret it. So, yeah, I mean, I said that, you know, when the memo first came out, so
That's still
we have to discuss that.
Representative Erickson, I feel like, you know, these are huge concerns and, folks have been asking for answers and I'm not able to, you know, give them any answers. So that's why I want to add this to the agenda for discussion because I feel like I'm being blocked from information.
It shouldn't be that way.
No, it's jobs. He's sworn by the Constitution to report you guys for violations. That's his job.
Okay, you said your point. Okay. Remember, there's 5 council members.
Oh,
He represents District 2.
I don't, you guys are limiting them. That's not it. You guys are limiting them.
Remember now.
Limited, his job is to report. Don't be pointing at me like that.
Remember, he could bring solutions too. Remember that.
He's asking for you right now.
What's the solution? What's the solution then?
Well, we need to see the paperwork first.
He needs to see.
The whole tribe does. We do.
People.
Not you. You
right.
know what's on that
Point
paper?
of order, Chairman. There's a motion on the table for him to add to the agenda. He motioned it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Mike, you better get on board if you ain't got nothing to hide, dude.
I'm the chairman. I'm
All
calling.
right, exactly, dude.
I'm calling
You'll
the.
be sitting in prison with the rest of these guys, man. It's election fraud. That's, you guys are enrolling people who ain't members. You guys are making fake IDs. People are voting with fake IDs. They're getting 30K.
Order.
Point of order.
Oh, aye, Captain.
He had a motion too.
Yeah, but we go through
Let's
this.
go his first.
Is there a second?
Come on, Fox.
Speak up.
Speak up. What's your word, man?
I got my own.
Ain't you? Well, let's hear you.
Let's hear me. Yeah.
Point of order,
On this
guys.
election, stuff, I'm not out there.
Stay sweet.
Hey, sweet.
It's the Indian flag.
Anybody it is.
Let's be,
It has to be a process. It's gotta be,
that's a lie,
I say audit,
right?
but not disenrollment.
Not disenrolling, why not?
We're not talking about that.
But if they don't.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about that, why not?
Well, that's for the.
Why not, Mike and Rock? If you're like 20%, under 20%,
Oh, man.
Last one, guys.
you'd be gone, dude.
Is there a second?
What are you, like 5%, 1%?
Motion,
The 1%ers out of here.
motion doesn't go
You
through.
guys are controlling our elections, man.
Motion to accept the agenda as it is.
Motion to accept the agenda.
It is.
Come on, Fox, what's up, man?
Second by Laura Lee, all in favor?
Aye.
No.
Motion carried.
Mhm. We'll see you guys.
There's no meeting minutes.
And Representative Summers, I mean, I agree this goes on the next meeting and that we get all the information so we can make informed decisions and talk about this. That's the only reason I'm requesting that, because we just got this yesterday. I don't have all the information. You know, I didn't realize Eric Bauer got $30,000.
You know how many descendants?
That's-
Right. Now,
Roger Winters, 1%.
how many less than
25% got there, you know what I mean?
Um,
How many of them hold our lease lots or land lots, you know what I mean?
Everybody's throwing out names here and there, then who's who? We need people to go down the list and verify concerns if maybe it's
I got all the evidence, man.
too that weren't on there.
That's why we're keeping it.
All federal crimes.
Why didn't I get it?
Why
Representative,
did I get it? I asked for
I
it.
don't know.
I'm not in the-
I wasn't on council then, you guys. I had questions back then.
Then why are you approving this? You should be around Eugene's side.
I'm asking
guys,
for more
point of order.
information.
Let's
Point
continue.
of order.
Representative Erickson.
We gotta get rid of this Robert rules of laws too, man. This ain't this is foreign.
Representative
All
Erickson.
right, the next step is the,
You know, at the quarterly meeting, the district reps have to create, a quarterly report. I've
Right.
been blocked from so much information that I can't produce an accurate quarterly report. My quarterly report's probably just gonna be the concerns I have.
Who blocks you?
So the process now is that we have to, any district reps that request any information, they'd have to get approval from the body of the RBC. That request goes to the secretary treasurer. The secretary treasurer then provides that information to the entirety of the RBC.
I thought you guys are supposed to work together, not be blocking.
That is working together.
How's that work? That is,
You're blocking stuff.
We're not. That's his words. That's his words, not ours.
working together to keep him all doing.
Anything, that's his words.
all right, guys. All right. Next one is, we have our consent agenda. That's the RISE grant application for FY 2025. Motion to approve the RISE grant
Consent agenda.
in the consent agenda. That's the only item we have in it. Huh?
Motion.
Motion by Mike,
Supposed to work together against each other.
We are.
I'll second.
second by Laura Lee, all in favor?
Aye.
Bye.
Oh,
Okay,
Say, Mike, on your campaign, you come down to my place there, ask you to check the enrollments and stuff, and, oh, there ain't nothing going on in this and that. There's different boards like up in Cass Lake, Bemidji and down here, and, oh, there's nothing going on there. That's about 15 months later, this all come down.
Defend this.
Mhm. But you had someone like who's over half can't even be enrolled with you guys. I didn't come down here to be quiet, to be honest.
Just answers that you guys don't really, there's no more.
no, we do talk.
Let's talk then. Let's talk freely. Like,
Executive,
Motion to go into six.
no, let's talk on the YouTube, man. Don't do that, man.
motion,
Nah, man,
we're going to executive session.
on YouTube.
I think the folks have something to say. I mean, you should listen to them.
Quarterly meeting.
That's kind of.
Next week, guys, next Friday.
We need the BIA and the feds up in here and to do real stuff, man.
Motion to go into executive session.
Motion by Mike,
Freedom of speech.
Attorney General, all them do is, man, Inspector General is one who got tripped. We gotta get a hold of Inspector General on you guys.
motion by Michael to go into executive session. Is there a second?
Hey, I just want to be clear, the executive session only has one thing on the agenda.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty quick.
Yep.
We're not gonna add anything on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you already
Yeah.
approved the agenda?
No, I didn't. I said no.
We did. We proved it.
You ain't him.
We didn't add nothing to executive session. That's only one thing on it.
May I ask a question? Why does it seem that Eugene is outnumbered by the four of you?
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're guilty, because they're all guilty.
All the real shit in the community.
I don't mind.
You don't know. I don't know.
The information he's asking,
don't-
once I have all the information, I'm not taking no sides. I just need all the
Neither one of
information.
us are.
I also, if we have, our members have concerns about enrollment, we can have somebody that knows constitutions of the process, look into it. About it and do it, right?
What's the last time you did that?
That's, I support that.
Fiscal report?
Yeah.
Cheryl,
We just have to talk about
Everyone on drugs around here.
Cheryl, what type of information are you looking for?
That's Laura Lee.
Well, I'm sorry. What information are you looking for?
So I need so on his letter of concern, it says DMV has multiple issues with fraudulent IDs. I need I don't have what issue
So does he.
and
Where's the
who.
proof?
You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, it's in the DMV. You guys are blocking him from that information.
Want to do
That's where the proof.
have somebody look at our enrollments, right? All we have to do is talk about it. We can have somebody but we need to make sure whoever does it knows the Constitution, knows our enrollment process. We can agree on that, to have them come in and look at some of our files to make sure the process is right. I agree to that, but we just got to talk about it.
Well, we are right now. Why can't we talk about it? We're all here right now.
Well, I just,
We're on YouTube. Everyone that
I
can't come there, they can hear.
I agree with that.
Well, why didn't you vote with Eugene and you just voted against it?
He didn't ask for that.
He just asked to put it on the agenda, dude. You voted.
Guys, there's a
No, he
motion,
didn't
there's a
specifically
motion to
ask
go
for
on.
that.
Oh, he didn't ask for that? What do you ask for then? What you asked for, Eugene? Ask again.
There's a motion, point of order.
Point of order is a motion.
Eugene asked for it.
Session.
asked for discussion on the letter,
One item.
and then a discussion on the I-65, legal opinion that came out last week that limits our authority to, gather any
Motion.
motion. I just want to, let the RBC know that, if you haven't read the 1867 Treaty of White Earth, with that over there, that non-enrolled person, receiving, payments from the tribe, that violates Article 4 of our treaty, which is the supreme law of the land. I don't know. I want to throw that out there.
All right, is there a second for?
So I hear accusations, but I don't see the facts put in front of me, except
Mhm.
that there's some accusations, no actual factual information when this ID was.
That's why we need the evidence.
That's what, I need factual information.
So do we. That's why he's asking for it right there in that letter. He's asking for that information, Laura Lee. I don't know if you realize that, but that's what the letter is.
Well, my thing is that the rest of the council does know about it because Merlin Deegan, our chief of police, Merlin Deegan, sent us a report. And then the thing is like, why is the secretary treasurer not looking into this when that's his responsibility?
Well,
You know why?
the treasurer did say she's
Why
waiting
is
there.
it
When's the last fiscal report? Have you did your fiscal report?
20 years ago.
What are you doing besides collecting a little check in there, LaRock?
I
Giving the
agree.
police all their little donations. Beck
Right.
County, Monroe County, they wasn't for the tribe to get our land back with the state board. Why are you giving them donations? We can look at a donation committee, right? That's your.
Blah, 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 blah. That's it.
All right, guys. Is there a second on going to executive session?
I'll make a motion to second to get
Second by
what
Laura
we have
Lee.
to get done.
All in favor?
Before we go offline, don't go offline yet. Anybody wants to know my blood quantity, come see me.
Well, just say
I'm
it.
more than enough. I'm more than,
They changed it. What was it before they changed it?
I didn't say that.
Mike,
What?
hey,
I'm done with you guys.
got an enrollment book from 96, dude.
Been enrolled since birth, so, and I'm saying that to you, Leonard.
I got an enrollment book from 96.
100% Frenchman because I'm not.
You can't.
I'm enrolled.
You're not.
I've been enrolled since birth.
You ain't.
All right,
Enough, I'm done.
You're gonna compare the book I got.
And I'll show you my blood quantity.
Say it.